we're talking about hot button issues, right? What did you think about, since it was in the news all last week, about the Olympian who turned around? Well, I don't even know what she did that was so offensive. Was it the Star Spangled Banner that was playing? Mm-hmm. And she just turned around, or I don't even know what she did, but it was all over the news.
Right.
And there was a lot of conservatives, a lot of Republicans wanting for them to.
Believe it or not, even a lot of people from both sides, like I said, even from here, like people that I know myself didn't agree with that. But she's in. That's the beauty of this country.
Yeah.
She's free to do it, but don't expect not to get criticized.
Criticism is okay.
Yeah.
Right. But like I said, there was a lot of Republicans that wanted. Who was one? Dan Crenshaw.
Yeah, I'm one of them. Who I was upset about it.
But isn't that cancel culture? Isn't that like the definition of?
I just think you're not representing yourself. You're not representing yourself. You're not there just representing yourself. You're also representing all of us. So you're being selfish because you're only putting yourself.
Right.
See, me as an elected official, it's not about me. I have to think about the people that I'm going to represent in District 34. What would they want me to do?
Right.
How would they want me to vote on this? I have to ask them because it's not about me. So she made a selfish decision because she only thought about herself.
Right.
She didn't think about us because she's there not just representing herself, she's representing our country. So I think that's my problem.
Yeah.
That we can't put ourselves first. I couldn't do that. When voting for something, I'm not gonna think, well, just about me, what I think.
Yeah.
I'll have to think, okay, how would the people of District 34 want me to vote? Would they agree with this?
But that's freedom, though, right?
I'm sorry?
But that's freedom. Like that's.
Yeah, she made that selfish decision.
She has a right to be selfish. Yeah, I mean, even
unfortunately, yeah, you're right. She does have that right.
Even if I were to grant you like everything, yes, like selfish, disrespectful or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right.
Right. Right.
And even like we're not North Korea. Like we don't have to. And this is coming from somebody who I love my country.
Right.
But somebody doesn't have to wave the flag. Somebody doesn't have to love the country. That's the beauty of this country, right? Mm-hmm. That the First Amendment isn't just for obedient little flag wavers. The First Amendment is for the rebels. The First Amendment was made for people that are controversial. Because if everybody was following, protocol and everybody would just love their country, then why would we need the First Amendment?
I love my country so much, and I just can't stand anybody who doesn't. And like I said, she's not there just to represent herself. She's there to represent me too. So I'm gonna voice my opinion as well.
See, but that's my point. Is that like everybody loves cancel culture because everybody wants to cancel people that offend you. Everybody wants to cancel somebody that your opinion tells you that, look, I don't like what she's doing, so she shouldn't be there.
Yeah, right? You're in a way you're in a certain way that I don't think we should give them a platform though. We're giving them way too much attention. They don't deserve it.
In what way? What do you mean?
Well, we're giving them a platform, and we should completely ignore these type of people. Like I said.
So you're talking about like as far as the media goes,
right?
And
yeah.
Stuff like that. See, but that sells. See, that's the problem. Is that it pisses people off.
Yeah.
It gets everybody riled up.
Yeah, and it does. I mean, it had me upset because I just felt that, like I said, I felt she was selfish, and I want the people that are out there representing us to represent all of us.
Yeah.
It's like in our culture. I don't know about you, but we take care of our problems at home, in la casa.
I wish that were true.
Like, don't be out there talking or saying anything. No. If you have problems, do it here.
Yeah.
But don't do it, and embarrass us around the world. That's also my problem. So whatever problems you have, it's with us, with your own country, or some of the things that you're discontent, here at home.
Yeah. You see,
take care of it here at home.
And
don't go out there and embarrass all of us. That's my problem. Imagine how other countries are looking like, that's an American who doesn't even love their own country. They don't even respect their own country.
Yeah.
So
You see, and that's a good point. That's a good point because I remember when this whole thing originally happened, I really was torn, because of that, because of the point you just mentioned, and that is a good point. Is that here we are in a time where I think the world's just looking at us like how much longer can they last as a country? They're just so divided that they're going to destroy themselves.
yeah.
And
China, Russia, they're all looking at each other, looking at us and probably making fun of us. Well, they're going to destroy each other. I don't think we need to go out there and do anything.
Right.
Sad.
And then we see, we see an Olympian doing that. Like, I think that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
But she's like I said, she's entitled to be unhappy about certain things, but take care of it here at home.
Yeah. On the other hand, though, somebody like Colin Kaepernick, he took care of it here at home, and there were still a lot of people that were pissed off. I just don't ever think there's going to be a protest that the right is going to like. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. I was also not happy about that either.
You see, and like we talk about cancel culture. Trump wanted him fired. Like
oh, I remember
he's
that.
the king of cancel culture. You know what I mean? It's like how do we go out and say that the left wants to cancel everybody, and then we go around and we do the exact same thing?
I guess because I come from humble beginnings, and we both struggle through life, and I come from Mexico where we don't have the opportunities that are given here in the United States. So I consider myself truly blessed, and I think that a lot of people that are born here, raised here, don't see how blessed they are.
Right.
So how many people just are putting their life at risk, giving up everything to come here to this country, and yet you're here complaining.
See, but isn't that also the beauty of the country, though? Like in other countries, people.
I just think we need to be more grateful.
People who burn flags, sometimes they get shot on the spot.
Right.
We don't want to live in a country like that.
No, absolutely not. No.
So it's like I remember, I forget who I was having a conversation with, but I basically thought, like, look, dude, like freedom is ugly, man. Like freedom is uncomfortable. It's offensive. Freedom, if you're to accept the premise that we are free people, then you, by default, have to expect that people are going to see things differently than you are.
And
people have different experiences than you, People have reasons to be pissed off at certain things, whether we agree with it or not. It is their right to voice their displeasure. And the Supreme Court has ruled on this, where even if it means burning flags. I see a flag burning, and I feel disgusted. I see somebody burning an American flag, and it pisses me off, And then that feeling that you get when somebody's waving an American flag, it feels good to see you. Like, as ugly as the first example felt, and as good as the last one felt, they're both freedom. That is the beauty of freedom. Is that we live in a country that you can't go to jail for showing your displeasure with the government.